Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Nissan Juke. I'm going to try and speak up as best I can, just the car wash next to us is very busy today, so I will do my best to be heard. I'm going to take you around the car and show you everything that I can see in terms of spec and condition. Anything sort of bigger than a stone chip I shall try and bring to your attention. I'll go around it as if I'm looking at buying the car myself, basically. So I'm trying to include as much detail as I can whilst keeping it to around about 10 minutes, so you don't get too bored. Obviously you've probably seen the advert already before clicking on the video, but it's quite a rare model, the automatic 4x4 one. You can drive it as two-wheel drive as well, which obviously uses up less fuel. But if you need the four-wheel drive side of things, that's available too. Right, let's go around and start having a look then. Gunmetal grey metallic, really nice colour, goes especially well with the interior combination that's been chosen, I think. Front fog lights down here, headlights there, and then you've got your LED daytime running lights up the top. 17-inch alloys. These have succumbed to the usual on Nissan wheels. Water gets in between the lacquer and the metal and then creates this sort of pattern. These are far from the worst I've ever seen, but it is evident on all the wheels. Sometimes it looks like curb marks, but it's not, it's just the lacquer. In terms of the tyres, 3 of them are Nexen, which is a sort of solid mid-range brand, and one of them is premium, which is this one we're looking at here, the Pirelli tyre. Indicators built into the wing mirrors, bird's eye view cameras underneath both of those. I'll demo those when we get inside. Really clean and tidy on the bodywork. I couldn't spot any poor previous paintwork. All the gaps are good, the colour match is good all round, and it is HPI clear. Again, that same thing on that wheel. Reverse camera there as well, difficult to see because it's sort of in shadow, but we'll open the boot up in a second, you'll get a better look at that. That's the only little bit that I need to touch in on the car. I've left that so you know that it's going to be a touch in, it's not going to be a body shop repair, but I'll get the correct colour stick and dot that in. There is the rear view camera in better detail. Some of these come with a little sort of clip-on blind here. This one has not got it. Whether it's missing or just didn't come with it, I don't know, but I thought I'd point that out. False floor with spare wheel. I've seen a lot of these come with inflation kits as opposed to a spare wheel. I know a lot of people prefer the spare wheel, so there it is. All the tools down the side there. The locking wheel nut is present as well. That's in the glove box. I shall show you that when we get there. As you can see, all 3 headrests are present along the back. There's the little tether bits there as well. High level brake light is built in up the top there on the little spoiler type bit. Another wheel. These buttons on the doors are for the keyless entry and go system, so you can lock and unlock the car from this side, that side, or there is one on the boot switch as well. So you just have to have the key present. You don't need it in hand at any point, just can be in a purse or handbag or your pocket or whatever. Same goes for starting the car as well. Okay, that's the exterior done. A couple of little stone chips on the bonnet there. But for a 15 plate car, that is very, very tidy. Even tidier inside. Right, child locks. This is an optional extra, it goes throughout the whole car. These metallic red fascias. Full set of mats is present, they look like the original Nissan ones. Black leather, perforated inners with the red peeking through the dots. Isofix points for your 2 outer rear seats. All black headlining. Armrest is present there, you can see that's got the metallic around it as well. And it's got this contrasting red stitching. Really nice, whoever picked this out in the first place, really nice taste. In my opinion, subjective, isn't it? Electric windows in the back if I didn't mention. All really neat and tidy. Get a magazine holder in the back of this one that you didn't get over there for whatever reason. Onto the front then. Electric windows here as well, of course. You can lock the doors from the passenger side as well. The mats in the front have the Juke branding. Got an airbag up here, which you can turn off over the back there. The aforementioned locking wheel nuts. Nissan booklet with all the literature. There's loads in there. I'll include a picture of it spread out over the seat so you can see exactly what's there, but it looks like the whole lot to me. The front seats have this sort of more bold stripe going through the top section. And we'll pop down to the driver's side where we shall finish off. Windows all round. The driver's one is automatic up and down. You can lock the passenger windows from here, and the doors of course. A little bit of dirt on there just from me getting in and out, and a little bit of wear to the carpet just up there. Driver's seat is holding up really, really well for a now 9-year-old car. Tiny little bit of discoloration to the leather there, and some light creasing throughout this section, but overall holding up very, very well. This is where you can do your 4-wheel drive modes. I'm not entirely sure what 4-wheel drive V is. That might be like an auto mode where it uses 4-wheel drive if it needs to, but for every day running around we'll leave it in 2-wheel drive. Electric mirrors which are folding. I'll just demo those for you quickly so you can see them working. Yeah, and if you just leave it on the middle one, they'll close up when we lock the car. Tyre pressure monitors, I'm unsure what that one is, have to Google that one. Traction control, and then headlamp aims there, bonnet release and fuel release just under there. I'm going to hop in to show you the rest. There's the miles. I know these can look like they're sort of jiggling around a bit, the LEDs. It's just a difference in refresh rate with the camera, and there's no problems with it. If you're having trouble reading the mileage, it's 83,265. Got your auto wipers over this side, auto lights paired with the indicators over this side, and then this leather trimmed to match with red stitching multi-function steering wheel, audio controls and phone controls over this side, and cruise control this side. The same soft leather on the dash. Binnacle cover, I think they call that. Hazard lights over here, obviously. Right, if we take you onto here, I'll show you all the bits here. So, phone, radio, it's got DAB, CD. Someone has left a Bon Jovi CD in there, you're welcome to that. Auxiliary, you can do Bluetooth audio, or you can do any of that lot. Apple devices, USB, etc, etc. There's the cameras, so that's the bird's eye view. And that's just the traditional reverse camera. If you press that again, it does like a zoomed in view for lining you up with the curb. It's not one of those ones that parks itself though. And then there's your sat nav just there. In there is the SD card that contains the maps. This one is a dual mode sort of thing. So driving mode, or you can switch it over to climate and it changes all the buttons. Really clever actually. Just move the gear stick out the way. 12 volt points. Plug in auxiliary options there, gear shifter if you want to drive it in the manual mode over there, and then down gears, up gears. I'll leave it in park though while we're doing the video to be safe. Cup holders, as you can see it's all the red dash as well, I don't need to point that out to you do I. Leather trimmed handbrake, centre console armrest has storage in it where I put the keys, 2 times Nissan smart keys. Like I say, they've just got to be present. Then you press that button there to stop and start the car. Almost impossible to see on a video, but there is an airbag logo up there. There is airbags on the side of the seats too. Vanity mirrors, microphone for the Bluetooth, interior lights, and just a regular rearview mirror, not an auto dimming one. And that's everything I can spot on the car. If I've missed anything, please do give us a shout and I will pop out and check for you straight away. I will include as many pictures as possible of the interior, the exterior and the paperwork along with this walk around video. The idea is to give you the experience of being here at the site without having to come down. Ever since COVID, we've done a lot of delivery business, so if you like what you see here, you leave us a small deposit, we prepare the vehicle and run it over to you, If you're not happy with it, we just bring the car back to the site. If you are happy with it, you pay your balance and our driver gets the train back. Really good system that we've been using effectively for quite a while now. If you need that explained in further detail though, don't hesitate to give me a bell. In the more traditional sense, here we are on the main road, right on the border of Fareham and Gosport. The site is accessible 7 days a week and there's loads of cars to look at, so if you're just browsing, pop down any time. But if you are serious about one car in particular and you want someone to be able to show you around and potentially drive it, all that sort of stuff, please do make an appointment. We're a very small two-man team, so we can't be on site all the advertised opening hours, I'm afraid. We're quite often out picking up cars or whatever. So yeah, please do phone ahead and make an appointment. Okay, that's everything I've got to say, so thank you very much for watching.